boys and girls, friends of all ages, just to make you smile on this 4th of July. It is the girlfriend of our great Belle, AOC.
Bill, on this point of tax on tips, as one of the only people in this body who has lived off of tips, I want to tell you a little bit about the scam of that text, a little bit of the fine print there. The cap on that is $25,000. While you're jacking up taxes on people who make less than $50,000 across the United States, while taking away their SNAP, while taking away their Medicaid, while kicking them off of the ACA and their health care extensions. So if you're at home and you're living off tips, you do the math. Is that worth it to you? Losing all your health care, not able to feed your babies, not being able to put a diaper on their bottom in exchange for what? This bill is a deal with the devil.
Ooh, the devil.
See, I'm
She's
in love
fiery.
with her, and I would ask her to marry me if it wasn't for the fact that she opens her mouth.
She's fiery, kids. I'm not going to lie to you on that. She's a bit
nuts.
She's a bit fiery there.
She's like Bobby Boucher's mama. It's the devil.
She's exactly like Bobby Boucher's mama. It's just the devil. Look, the devil in this thing is in the details. If you've not seen it, it's not that. It's really funny. So you still pay taxes. You just get to write them off at the end of the year, only up to $25,000. And there are certain things that you're going to have to pay taxes on, and other things like it's not what I think a lot of people thought. Okay, cool. So if I get taxed out $400 in a night, I don't have to pay taxes on that. They give it to me. No, it's not the way it works. They're still taking all the taxes. You just get to write it off to a certain level. And there's a lot to it. It's only for 3 years, too. So it expires. There are certain, definitely, it's not perfect. Is it better than nothing? Yeah, I would say so. But it's also certain industries. It's not every industry. So you may be in an industry where you get tipped and you think this is awesome. Guess what? It's not going to work for you because your industry may not be in it. What? It's unclear whether apps like Venmo and PayPal qualify as the cash tips for the deduction. That's the other thing. They want you to claim your cash tips as well. So it's got a lot of support, and I understand the excitement of it, but it also, if you're not in it, your industry, you're not going to be able to take advantage of it because it's already been put out there that it had to be before the end of last year that they had put this out there. So there are 4 million workers in the U.S. About 2.5% of the workers are tipped in occupations. Restaurant workers, baristas, delivery drivers, and beauty service providers. So 37% of those tipped workers earn too little to even owe federal income tax. So they're going to see zero benefit from this. I mean, that's what they say, but they may be getting tips cash-wise that they're not claiming that's okay. And it's the industry itself that is, which industry is it going to be? Because it seems like it's going to be only certain types of food places, waiters, bartenders, delivery drivers, barbers, and nail technicians. Now, get ready for this. That is only if you worked in that industry as far as the tips went prior to December 31st, 2023. So there's a lot to this where the devil is in the details. Only individuals with Social Security numbers and their spouses, if married, can claim deduction. So you can't file single if you're married. You have to file joint. So, again, devil's in the details. You got to read all this stuff. I don't think Trump is the devil. I know that a lot of them out there do. That's they're insane, but what are you going to do? You can't deal with them like that. God, man, the minute you just say something about her, Belle, it just starts people just saying stuff about her that we don't need. This is a Christian line. So 2025, $25,000. That's it. What if your tip? It's crazy because also, if you're at a place too, this is one of the things I found out yesterday going through it. So let's say you work for a restaurant where the tip's already included into the meal. You can't claim that as the no tax on tips. So if that's built into the meal and you work at one of those fancy restaurants where they have waiters and a maitre d' and a sommelier, whatever it's called, where they bring out a craft. What did you call it? A carafe?
Carafe.
Yeah, a carafe.
Got somebody in the bathroom to help you? What are they called?
Weirdo?
And it's an attendant. You know, the guy that's in there with...
Yeah. We know who that guy is.
He gives you the...
He's like, would you like some gum?
hand towel or, you know...
Would you like some Dracar Noir?
We got Polo, too.
We got Polo. How about a condom? You look like you could be hooking up. I know who those people are.
Got some air freshener on it.
Oh, yeah, they have everything there.
How about a couple of squirts?
That is so hilarious. Oh, my God. Everybody's been to one of those bars, right? And ladies, you guys don't know the joy of going into one of those bars that's fancy and they've got ice cubes inside the urinals. You're like, this is a fancy place. Goodness me. What do you call those people? Weird, right? Why are you here? Why are you selling me something in a bathroom?
Is a bathroom attendant.
So, that is. Yeah, what is the name of the bathroom attendant? Does it have a professional name? The Crapper Concierge.
Well, it's a laboratory attendant.
Oh, a laboratory.
They've got a name, don't they?
I thought so too.
If they don't, then we need to
the
use
Crapper
the
Concierge.
One that, Chad just came.
Hello there. Welcome to the Crapper. I'm your concierge. What's up? How you doing, Dwayne? Oh, my goodness. We shouldn't be able to have this much fun.
Don't say that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Somebody might listen.
Yeah. People asking questions about no tax on overtime. Is that in this? Yes, it is. Includes provisions for no federal income tax on overtime pay. But there are certain, like everything, the devil's in the details. You have to look at how you're doing this. You have to be W-2, right? You have to, there's certain things that you can only claim up until, and these could all change because the House could get their bill done and that could all change. So as of now, it's in there. But, it's once again, all of these things are capped at a certain level. And so the way it would work is overtime is defined by pay required under the Fair Labor Standards Act, which mandates time and a half for hours over 40 hours in a work week for non-exempt employees. The deduction is limited to people who earn $160,000 a year or less, adjusted for inflation, right? And the Senate actually phases out benefits for individuals who earn over $150,000 or joint filers. The maximum deduction for individuals is $12,500, $25,000 for joint filers. So it's not in perpetuity. It's not forever is what we're trying to say. The Loadmaster is one name for that. Bathroom attendant.
The Loadmaster.
Maitre d'. Oh, my Lord. What are the qualifications of the bathroom attendant? I will tell you right now. Poor life choices.
Here's one. It may be called a day matron.
There you go.
They can be called a day matron.
This person said ass tendant. Bathroom booty buddy. So what was it? Day tendant?
Yeah, a day matron.
A day matron. Oh, my Lord.
Wonder how much they get paid. How much does a bathroom attendant
once again
get?
How do you even get that?
I bet they work mostly off tips.
Yeah, I think so.
Here in Tennessee, boys, they make $13 to $14 an hour.
So there's that.
All right, I'm out. It's been nice working with you.
Yeah. So
that job stinks.
Yeah. Let's see. Somebody said, do you know if they're independent stylists, 1099 and not a W-2? I think you have to be a W-2 employee on the tips. So, yeah, you don't want to shake hands with that. So there is a lot of stuff.
Yeah, because hairstylists, they're not W-2, are they?
No, they're not. Especially independent ones who
are.
like rent their own. But you have enough write-offs anyways. You should be able to do it that way. So there's a lot of things that, again, the devil's in the details, people. Coming up.
Most salons actually function the way tattoo shops
You rent
do. Where,
the chair.
You rent from the owner, and then whatever beyond your rent is yours to keep.
Yeah. So,
By the way, if you want to be a restroom attendant in Tennessee,
yeah.
Nashville is definitely where you get paid the most.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Nashville's at an average $15.13 per hour. Memphis is only $14 per hour.
Oh, God, Memphis. Cannot believe that. Again, if you're looking for a job, you must have made poor decisions. That's how you get that job. Probably are riding a bike as an adult, and you don't do it professionally. Just putting that out there.